And now it's time for Great Moments in Medicine.
The place, the Watergate Hotel in Washington, D.C.
This is a war, not a bra factory.
You know, I've carried this around for years, waiting for just the right moment. But now that it's here, I almost feel a little let down. Almost. Any last requests?
Luthor, I have to know. Those weapons you sold to the terrorists.
He's been waiting.
Where burglars were caught breaking into the offices of the Democratic National Committee. It was an election year, and they were trying to steal files about the Democrats' election strategy.
How did I get them through customs? A gift here, a bribe there. When money talks, people listen. Like Stavros at the shipping company. Or Schneider, the Interpol agent who looked the other way.
Sounds like you're going to have company in prison.
It still lists to the right. See what you can do.
Penguin.
Mr. Duque, I hear we had an unpropitious setback.
If you mean we got hit, yeah.
And how exactly could that have happened?
I don't know yet. No one but us even knew the shipment was going out last night.
Soldier! This is mine. Soldier, if you please.
Well, Captain over here, who's with us?
Yes. Some assistance, please. Sir, yes, sir.
All right, let's go over to the plane. I'll run around and be awesome. You
Scout. Teamwork. You are right here. Up you go. Proceed. Like so. Time for the killing.
What files? I just wanted a couple of those cute little hotel soaps.
The plot and subsequent cover-up led all the way to the 37th President of the United States, Richard Milhouse Nixon.
Lex, this is Dr. Patel. He's got something to tell you.
No, I've got something to tell you. Whatever I said to the Martian won't stand up in court. I'll get the best lawyers, the best witnesses, the best...
Lex! None of that matters anymore. Listen.
Mr. Luthor, you had a seizure. Has this happened to you before?
Well, someone did.
A bad woman? That's what my man said, Thorne.
That man, that girl, that woman. What is it about this city? The water?
Fortunately, it was only one truckload.
What a pleasant surprise. How have you been holding up?
With a cane.
Very clever. I must say, it's so nice to see you taking an interest after all these years. We're lucky to have you as a resource.
All right. Stab time. And then this!
My tests indicate you have a rare form of blood poisoning.
Impossible.
Remember that chunk of kryptonite you carried around for years?
What about it? Kryptonite only affects you.
Actually, we're finding that it can affect humans too, but only if they're exposed over a long period.
I've doubled the manpower at our warehouse sites. No way she can get to the rest.
Forgive me if I'm not so sanguine. Our overseas consortium has already paid us $500 million for these arms. If we don't deliver, they'll want their money back, and since we've spent most of it, that would present a problem, wouldn't it?
You should come by more often. I'll set you up with the finest office in the building. Just not this one. I'd prefer you not touch that.
In case you're worried, I didn't come here to set up shop again.
Why, Bruce, you've misread me. I don't worry.
I just came to say this.
This is your fault. All of it. What's the treatment? Radiation? Chemo?
Unfortunately, there is no cure.
Then find one. Price is no object.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. It's terminal.
I want the rest of the delivery to be out of Gotham within the week, which means you better take care of this bat clone now. You're supposed to be our muscle, Mr. Duquesne. Start flexing.
Keep your hands off Fox Tekka.
Pardon me?
I may not have the leverage on paper anymore, but I still have friends. The Foxes were a valued part of this company for years. I'd hate to find out Wayne Powers was involved in these attacks.
Happy, Superman?
Lex, if there's anything I can do...
You've done more than enough. I need your help, and I can make it worth your while.
Bruce, let me put your concerns to rest. I'd never do such a thing. Why, Lucius Jr. was still vice president when I took over.
I know. You fired him.
Yes, well, had to make room for the new guard, didn't we?
The Watergate scandal showed people that in a nation of laws, no one is above the law.
Not even the president.
Rats.
By 1974, the Watergate scandal forced President Nixon into a life of seclusion inside the White House.
Soldier, place a teleporter here. Yes. What's that? Teleporter here. Okay. Okay, don't get too excited. Gentlemen, who will join me?
Let's do this!
Let's go!
Welcome back. We were afraid we'd lost you.
Luthor and the others. What happened?
They got away. All but Copperhead.
I'm headed down to Stryker's to interrogate him.
All right. Let's go.
No, you're staying here. That venom almost killed you.
So
You're staying here.
I'll send him an extra basket of oranges this Christmas and he'll be happy. Moving on. Here's what I'd like you to do tonight, my dear.
This has been Great Moments in Medicine.